Okay, page 2. Number 4. The table shows the distances that schools will travel to attend a field trip to the state capital. School 7 has to travel 15 miles. It's probably important. If this outlier is added to the data, which is a true statement about how it changes the data in the table? Select all that apply. So we have 6 schools measured here. So I don't really care about what schools we're talking about here. I really care about their miles. So these are data points. Okay, and it's asking me to select all of these that apply. So it's talking about the spread of the data. It's talking about mean, median. Okay, so I right now am going to clear my calculator just because I changed some settings. 2 plus 7, 1, 2. And I'm going to press Stat, Enter. And in my L1 list, I'm going to enter in this data without School 7. Because it says what happens when School 7 is added into the bunch. So I'm going to add in 425, enter, 150, enter, 400, 380, 200, 380. So it looks like these schools are traveling quite a ways. It's asking me what my data is spread out like. Okay, it's asking me the mean and the median. So I need to analyze those. So let's press Stat, arrow over to Calculate, Enter. Checking it's L1, good. Okay, so I'm just going to write some notes here. Without School 7, writing notes for myself, the mean is 322.5. Okay, and let's see the median. Looks like median is 380. Okay, so now let's see what happens with School 7. So press Stat, Enter. All we have to do is at the bottom add in School 7. So they traveled 15 miles. Enter. Stat, arrow over to Calculate. Enter, 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 enter. With School 7, our X bar or our mean is 278.6. Our mean, that's our mean, our median equals 380. So let's analyze. It looks like our mean went down. Okay, and it also looks like our median did not change. Okay, and if I'm adding in another one, my range, another School 7, 15 miles, our range just went incredibly further. Okay, and that means our data is more spread out now with School 7. So which of the following are true? The data is less spread, that's not true. The data is more spread with School 7, absolutely. Both the mean and the median changed, not true, the median did not change. There's no change in the median and mean, not true, our mean changed. The median stays the same and the mean changes, that is true. The median changes and the mean stays the same, that is not true. So we just have 2 answers here, B and F. Number 5, it says the formula for the area of a trapezoid is A equals 1/2 times B1 plus B2, all that, times H. Solve for B1. Which equation is a correct value for B1? So this is a literal equation. Remember, if anything is multiplied by 1/2, that's the same thing as dividing it by 2. So my first step in this is I'm going to change this to A equals, I'm going to take this 1/2 and make the whole thing divided by 2 instead. So I have B1 plus B2, all that, times H, divided by 2. My goal is to solve for B1. So first thing I need to do is get the 2 out of the denominator. That is division, so I'm going to multiply both sides by 2. On my right side, when I multiply by 2, I have 2 in the denominator and the numerator. They cancel each other out. That was my goal. On the left, 2 times a is just 2a. And we should leave our a capitalized because it is capitalized in the formula. Equals. Now I'm left with b1 plus b2 times h. Okay. In order to get to this b1, first I have to get rid of kind of what's on the outside here, h. H is being multiplied, so I can divide everything just by h. On the left side, I'm left with 2a over h equals. On the right side, my h's cancel, and I'm left with b1 plus b2. Notice I no longer have to use my parentheses because there's nothing being multiplied to it anymore. Final step, to get b1 alone, I need to get rid of this b2. It is being added, so I'm going to subtract it. Subtracting b2 from both sides. 2a over h divided by b2, subtracted by b2. I cannot combine them, they are not like terms, so I leave it as 2a over h minus b2 equals b1. These b2's cancel. This is my final answer. I need to identify which one has this. So 2a over h, okay, that's this one, minus b2, so b is my answer. Number 6, it says, the area in square units of a rectangle is represented by 6x cubed minus 2x squared plus 4x. If the width in units is 2x, what is the length? So area of a rectangle is length times width. So they gave me the whole area. So that is 6x cubed minus 2x squared plus 4x equals length times width. So length times 2x. If I want to get my length alone, I need to divide by my 2x. On my left side, I need to divide every single term by 2x. So I get L equals. These cancel on my right side. I need to remember my quotient rule. 6 divided by 2 is 3. X cubed divided by x. Keep the base, subtract the powers. 3 minus 1 is 2, so x squared. Negative 2 divided by 2 is negative 1. X squared divided by x. Keep the base, subtract the powers. 2 minus 1 is 1, so I have negative 1x, or just negative x is fine as well. Positive 4 divided by 2 is a positive 2. X divided by x, keep the base, subtract the powers. 1 minus 1 is 0. Anything to the power of 0 is just 1, so it will be 2 times 1. That's all we need. This trinomial is our final answer.